Hello, Aries, and welcome to your mid-November to mid-December 2022 mid-month reading. This is a general reading. It won't resonate with all of you, so please take what resonates with you, leave the rest. Feel free to check your other placements, your moon and rising signs in your charts to see if there's any more information for you in those. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Rudi. If you're returning, welcome back. I appreciate all your energies. All right, we start out with the three in the middle, the general energies for you. Right now, you're going through it, Aries. You're going through some tower moment. You're going through a breakdown of something. There's been some conflict and chaos, maybe some fighting, maybe some arguments or not seeing eye to eye. It could be, like if you're living in a house with a lot of people, or like if you are, roommates, a lot of roommates, and maybe you all aren't getting along, and maybe it's time for you to get out. Maybe it's time for you to move forward. Maybe it's time for you to let that go, or move on from this. And in order to do that, you have to kind of start over. So you might have to go get a new apartment, or you might have to go get a new house, or you might have to go get a new something. But whatever this is, it's not working. Whatever this is, it's forcing you to change your ways. It's forcing you to move forward or to grow almost, in a way that get out of your comfort zone type of thing. If this wouldn't have happened naturally, it would have happened eventually, because I call this, kind of like a God moment where it's going to happen. So it's, something could have instigated it to move this along faster. It could be, and I'm not really seeing work. I'm almost seeing family, or I'm seeing friends, or I'm seeing some type of, like I said, roommates, or a living situation where you have roommates or something like that, where you all are trying to get along and it's just not working, kind of like a fraternity or something like that. I'm feeling too. But you're going to have a card, the judgment card's there, a card of redemption, a card of starting over, starting again. It could be something like, I really want to still be friends with you guys. We just can't get along. We can't live together, but we can still hang out, or we can still do stuff together, kind of reinvent it, or, giving that opportunity to start fresh, start new, clean page, clean slate. You are going from a moment of destruction, breaking things down to the bare minimum, going just something down to the foundation to build back up, listening to your higher calling. I almost feel like you know this was coming, or you felt like this was coming, and you had to, I wouldn't be surprised if the cards would have turned out kind of this way, or something like that, where you felt it was coming, and know you needed to start over, and then some type of energy was there to propel it forward for you, to get you to be able to start fresh and new. But this is when you listen to your higher calling, which you're doing here, you'll be able to manifest what you want, to have things your way, have situations your way. When you put something in the refrigerator, it doesn't get eaten by 20 people or whatever. It's, it's time. It's time. It's like you almost grew out of this, whatever this is. All right. Your health is the Page of Swords. You are, taking action on a situation, taking action on your health. You might be getting blood work because of the sword. I see it as like a needle. So you might be getting some kind of basic work done or workup done. You could be, this could be all new to you, like baseline, everything. Why do I have to do this? Or, you might not feel like you're getting older, but it's just kind of what people do. And, you might be just getting your, maybe they're doing the EKG, or just checking your heart and checking your blood and making sure everything's okay. And, if you have woman parts are doing that, if you have men parts are doing that, if you have whatever parts are doing whatever, but they're just kind of giving a baseline. You could also be starting out again with curiosity. It's like, okay, I might be 20 something. What do I need to have done? Or what's a good baseline to do it? it can also be where there's something in the family. There could be something hereditary and you are taking action on it, because the Page of Swords is a card of action and communication. So you could be talking to your doctor. You could be saying, hey, you know, diabetes is in my family. What do I need to do to avoid it? What can I do to keep it in check, or something like that? That's kind of what I'm feeling with the Page of Swords. We have your money is the Three of Wands, and it is investments. I feel like you've invested in something. You've put your money in a situation, or you put your money in I don't know anything about investments. You put your money in something to grow, or you put your money in something that will give long-term benefits or long-term dividends to, and you're kind of waiting and seeing what's going to grow or come from that. You could have had a lot of choices, but I think you made your mind up, and you're seeing, you know, you're waiting to hear or waiting to see what the results of that will be. But it is growth, and it is going to be forward movement for you on that. It can give you opportunities that keeping it maybe in another place maybe wouldn't have yielded the higher results that this will yield, possibly. Your work is the Four of Swords. It's usually a rest card, like for mental health, like a mental break. Not like a mental break, like, you know, swords are rest from communicating and talking and being on. You could have maybe just finished a big project, and maybe you're just you know, drained your brain, and now you're just, I need to rest, and not only physical rest, but just rest my brain. Maybe it's something that you just, maybe you're taking a vacation, you know, taking a break from whatever the day-to-day is. Maybe you're taking some extra time off. It's not a long-term anything, but it's something, some type of break that is needed, because you've been maybe putting so much into work or putting so much into the project, and you know, you need to do something to get your mind off of whatever it is that you've been thinking about or working on or trying to manifest in your work, because this is again a card of action, and it's a card of bringing structure and stability to a situation. So you could have you know, been called in to do something for work that would make it, you know, sounder, or maybe more secure or something like that. And it was a long project, and you really put everything you had into it. But now, you know, it's a much earned break is what I feel with the Four of Swords. And in love, we have the Six of Pentacles. So if you're in a relationship, this is a very fair relationship. You feel that there is a give and take, that it's a very, you know, it's a fair, you don't feel like you're doing, you know, I always say every relationship should be at least 50-50. You have those days where there's, you know, 60-40, 70-30, 80-20, 90-10, but then they should be reciprocated when it comes around to you needing it, or that they need it, right? So if you're in the relationship, you feel that it's very fair, and it's just, and that it is balanced, and that it is productive, and there is a lot of potential in this relationship. If you're not in a relationship and looking for one, again, you're looking for one that will bring imbalance. You're looking for one that there will be a give and take that is fair, that, you know, you're not doing all the taking, and they're not doing all the giving, and you're not doing all the giving and they're doing all the taking. You want it to be fair. You want them to be self-sufficient and not be dependent on you for money. That is very big in your world. You want them to have their money and contribute, not that you know, you don't want to have to do everything in the whole relationship. So you're looking for that to be very balanced. And again, well executed, well thought out, so to speak. That is Pentacle sign. That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, the grounding earth energy. You have the Tower and you have the Judgment. You know, both cards that are very much major arcana, and they're really in your face as far as pay attention to this, right? Pay attention to this. The Tower too can be like a breakdown of communication, or a breakdown of trust, or it can be a breakdown of you know, a situation that possibly, again, I feel like you knew it was coming. You knew it was coming. Bottom of the deck energy, which is your subconscious, is the Six of Cups. This is a card of nostalgia. It's a card of kind of wishing things were the way they used to be. Maybe wishing situations where they were how they used to be. It can be a card of, you know, how kind of noticing how easy, not easy, but some people maybe, how easy your childhood was, or wishing that your childhood was that way, you know, that you could be that, it could be that easy again. You didn't have the burdens, you didn't have the stress, you didn't have the worry, you know, you were a kid and you got to play and do things, and kind of missing that, that energy of not having to have all the, you know, commitments and the responsibilities. Again, you have another 6, so it is a card of harmony, success, and peace. It can also be a card of a past lover or a past relationship, or somebody from your past coming back. It doesn't have to be a lover, but it can be. Or it could be somebody you used to date or go out with, or it could be an old friend that you haven't seen in a long time. It could be one of those where you think of somebody and then they call you or something like that. That's a possibility. It's subconscious. So maybe you have somebody that you grew up with, or somebody from the past or something on your mind, or in your thoughts. And maybe either you'll reach out to them, or they will reach out to you. All right, let's see what energy is decreasing for Aries for the month mid-November to mid-December. What energy is Aries decreasing? Doesn't mean it's going away. It just means it's not on the front burner anymore, and you might have one to take it. Impasse. Reflect and redirect your energy. Beautiful, because I see that again. That's, you're reflecting. You know, you're reflecting. You're thinking about something, and you're redirecting your energy. You're starting new, you're starting fresh, you're rebuilding, redirecting. I love that. Impasse. Reflect and redirect your energy. So, you know, whatever it is you're doing, it's working, so keep doing it. And that energy is pulling back. You might not have to, it's kind of like when you back a car up and you go down a road a different way. You're doing it. You're driving, you know. It also, to me, is a squirrel is being prepared, and I think it's like you've done all you can do to move forward, and you're moving forward. You thought about it, and you redirected your energy. What energy is increasing for Aries for mid-November to mid-December? Well, oops, I dropped it. Ascending the mountain. Keep going forward. How beautiful, because it's, you know, you redirected your energy. And like I said with the car, when you back it up and put it in drive and you go the other way, just keep doing what you're doing. You know, keep moving forward. Look at that. How beautiful. You know, you reinvented yourself. You know, you got to start clean. You got to start over. You get to, you know, change it up. So keep going forward. Will it be easy? No, but you've got this. And enjoy it. Enjoy the journey is what I feel too. Okay, we're going to pull one more for you. For Aries. Deep freeze. I see this as the Four of Swords very easily. Deep freeze. Let's see what the book says real quick on that one. You know, I feel that like this impasse energy with the deep freeze. Everything has its season. Now is the time to put activity on hold while you rest. Even though it says keep going forward. It says it's a time to put your arguments on ice. Nothing beneficial will come from any of them. Self-care is the most important activity now, so reflect, read a good book, and get a massage, rest and dream. Very true, because again, you know, whatever this is that you've tried to reconcile that didn't reconcile, it's not worth the fight. It's worth you ascending the mountain, keep going forward, and put whatever it is to rest, or put whatever it is aside and worry about it some other time. Worry about it if it comes up later. You don't be the one that keeps on, you know, bringing it up or trying to get a resolve on something that other people aren't interested in, right? Maybe give everything time to thaw out, or give everything time to settle before you bring it up again, or before you address it, or before something's acknowledged. All right. Wow, Aries, what a beautiful card. What a beautiful reading, really. Take care of yourselves, guys. Take care of each other. Stay safe and healthy. If this resonates, love to hear from you. Let me know. You can leave me a comment. You can give me a thumbs up, whatever works for you. I put out readings the first of every month for singles and committed love readings, if you're interested in those. I might delve deeper into the Six of Pentacles here. You can also check out, if you go back on the videos, you can look at the November readings. They're up, and you can see how they resonate with you. For if you're single or committed, you can pick your reading and see how it resonates with you. You can subscribe, give me a thumbs up, hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. All of the above. I'd appreciate all your energies. Thank you so much for watching. And guys, until next month, we'll be going into the new year. We'll be mid-December, mid-January. That's crazy. All right, guys, take care. Stay safe. Be blessed. Bye for now.